On this episode, we head to Hood River where Ashley tries kiteboarding, and I have some fun with kicker. I tried this sketchy rope swing before heading to Mount Hood, where we hike up to snowboard down for the first time after breaking my leg.
So we're making our way up, and there is a big, nasty storm on our tails.
And witness one of the most stunning sunsets I have ever seen in my entire life, and more. After 2 years of building the expedition vehicle of our dreams from the ground up, the time has finally come to hit the road. Watch as Kicker, Ashley, and I push ourselves to our physical and emotional limits, put our relationship to the test, and overcome unforeseen obstacles. Our goal is to spread positivity while learning from some of the world's most inspiring people. Welcome to Season 3 of the Tiny Home Adventure. It feels like we finally arrived. Hood River, Oregon is one of my absolute favorite places on earth. I had been desperately trying to make it here last summer, but I just couldn't with the Muse build. It feels like all that hard work is now worth it.
My goal for this summer is to learn to kiteboard. Andrew briefly taught me a couple years ago, but I've been dreaming of the day it will all finally click. Andrew had me set up the kite on my own before helping me launch it. I was so nervous with all the people around, and honestly, kiting is pretty intimidating.
This should be good.
There were a few moments I thought I was going to drown or get thrown into the air, but I finally got up for my first time, which was so exciting.
It was so cool watching Ashley progress, and I'm sure she'll be kiting by the end of the summer. And then Kicker and I messed around for a bit. Kicker is just the best dog. The wind died and we headed to this super sketchy rope swing.
So we made it up to Mount Hood. I've been editing my guts out for the last couple days. Now I'm going to build my snowboard so we can go ride hopefully up by Illumination Rock, which is that feature up there, kind of on the saddle. And yeah, hopefully we get a rad, beautiful sunset up there. Got her all set up. So we've got the Rosmal Sashimi 156, one of Xavier de la Rue's boards with the Spark R&D surges. What do you think, Kicker? Do you want to come? Are you sure? Are you sure? No, you should stay. Oh, goodness. I think you don't want to come. Ash, how do you feel?
Excited. I'm a little nervous about the hike because that's a long way up there, but and I haven't really done much like carrying my skis and my boots on my back, so a little nervous about that, like my sick skiing look.
I don't even know how to respond.
That was the dance from Bob's Burgers.
Oh.
That girl, I don't know, she did so good.
All right, we're all packed up. Ash has got her skis and boots on her back. I'm hiking in my snowboard boots. I have not been on my snowboard since I broke my leg. You ready to go?
I think so.
What do you think?
I'm nervous about carrying all this gear because it's a long hike, but I'm excited. I'm excited to ski down.
I'll tell you what, the closer we get to this mountain, the further away it feels. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know if it looks that big on the GoPro, but whoo, it's really impressive from down here. How you feeling, Ash?
Hot.
How far have we made it?
I prefer not to look because it's a little bit sad.
still have a long ways to go.
That is good. I love you.
Love you too.
More.
Oh goodness, this isn't going to be edit.
Good though.
We got some kind of crazy clouds and sun and a storm behind us. Oh no, that's just Ashley. That's just Ashley's face.
Do you think it's gonna rain?
It might.
That would be bad.
It would be bad. It's gonna rain over there though, not over here. If it rains, it'll make for some sick footy though. Really, this is kind of the most dangerous spot. You can see all these big boulders that have fallen and slid. We need to kind of pick through that pretty quickly. Definitely keep a small pack, keep an eye on the kicker, keep them close, and move through it as quickly as possible. You guys ready? So we're making our way up, and there is a big, nasty storm on our tails. Really hope it doesn't hit us, because Ashley would be really unhappy. I think we might be getting set up for a really interesting sunset, possibly. So fingers crossed. Babe, I have to say, you have never looked more beautiful.
I just want to put my gloves and my pants and my jacket on. I'm cold.
No. Okay. This is the section where you gotta move fast. All these boulders. You can see our rock fall. We are potentially in harm's way here. So we're just gonna move fast as a group. Keep our eyes and ears up. It's only right there. We're close. This part's hard. Whew.
Once we arrived at the saddle, we threw on some warmer clothes and got ready to ride, but we had no idea what was in store for us.
My gosh, this light is going off. So crazy. Sketchy. That sunset was absolutely wild. It's time to ride down before it gets dark. First travel on a snowboard, hence the broken leg. Woohoo! Are you psyched? Are you more psyched than I am? Oh boy. This might be the most insane run of my life. Ash, I'm gonna come ahead of you. And I've got my beautiful girlfriend and dog. It gets icy right here. Good tight. There we go, that's perfect, Ashley. Kick it easy. Easy. The sun set and it's still going off. Like, totally insane. You got Kicker Schmoop chasing along. Good boy. Good boy, yeah. That was so epic. How are you doing, Ash?
I'm just nervous because I'm not a great skier and it's dark and you can't see like holes and all these other things, so I just don't like to ski in the dark.
This will be fine. We're gonna get to the groomer here before it's dark and then it's mellow, slow cruising. We'll just take it easy. You're gonna be okay. Have you ever skied anything like that before in your life?
No.
Do you think you'll ever ski anything like that ever again in your life?
I hope so.
We ended up going down a lot further down a finger of the glacier. That wasn't actually taking us back to where we wanted to go. So now we have to traverse over quite a bit. So here we go. So now we're just traversing, hopefully back to a line that will get us home fairly quickly. But I don't know if you can see that. Popping. He's still popping. Go, boy.
Did you see me catch some air?
Yeah, it was sick.
I couldn't see a jump, like a dip thing, and I went full speed into it, and I was like, whoa, that is some air.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
Good.
But
You were pretty sad for a minute.
hi.
I don't think you can see me, but it's officially dark. We've got headlamps on. Ashley's rocking hers.
I had told Ashley that we would be back down well before dark, but it took us over an hour to traverse back to where we started. I was so glad we eventually made it down safe.
So we just got back from hands down one of the most epic sunset rides I'll ever have in my entire life. It was also my redemption from breaking my leg first time back. Feels good. Ashley wasn't too happy to be riding down in the dark, but now that we're back.
It was epic. No, it was epic. I was just worried because I hate skiing in the dark, but it was worth it. The sunset was beautiful. I didn't die, so that's good.
No dead.
But the fridge died.
Yeah, our fridge somehow died and all of our food is hot, which is not good. So that was one crazy week.
Kiteboarding is so much fun, but man, is it hard. Holy crap.
You did so good. There were a couple times where she'd be being pulled out into the channel like, help! There's really nothing I could do. I don't know what Kicker's doing, but anyways, I think you did awesome. And looking forward for you to actually ride.
I can't wait to get up and ride and be able to go with Andrew instead of him having to drag me out of situations.
It's the first thing that I really love to do that Ashley's super motivated to get good at, so that's really exciting.
Yep.
For me though, that sunset was by far the most unbelievable thing we've seen this entire trip. The way it stacked up, it was scary as we were hiking up. It looked like it was gonna rain. Ashley was super concerned. I kind of thought maybe the sunset would go off, and then it just totally blew my mind.
Pretty cool, but I was not happy when we were not back before dark.
So we're just hanging out, getting the last of the editing done for episode 9, which you're about to see here, just talking about it, thinking about those moments. Super incredible. If you're not aware, the Tiny Home Adventure series is totally unsponsored, other than our Patreons. Our goal is to release weekly episodes once we hit 100 Patreons. We just hit 50 Patreons and we've released weekly episodes for the last 9 weeks consecutive, which has been super cool. We're working really, really hard. So if you're interested in weekly content, if you like what we produce, if it makes you happy, teaches you something cool, or you just want to help support keeping the wheels turning, we would really appreciate it if you joined our team on Patreon.
And don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment.
Yeah, that's also amazing. If you can share this with people, we're putting so much time, effort, and energy into it, and really we're making $300 a month or less off of YouTube revenue. So to keep the wheels turning, just help us share this. Thank you so much.
Kicker would share it, but he doesn't have thumbs.
Yeah. But he tries real hard to have thumbs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good boy. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. He's also a parrot dog sometimes. Good dog. Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Do you want to go on an adventure? What's next? What's the next adventure?
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?